It would probably help if I turned the mic on. Hello. It's stable. Hooray. Morning, everyone. How are y'all doing? I have tea brewing, so I'm probably gonna step out once that starts screaming at me. Grab my stuff. Hope you're all having a pretty good day. A relatively good one, I guess. Let me know if the music's too loud or if the volume levels are weird. Let's see. Where's my reference picture? Oh, hold on. Kettle screaming. Music, same volume? Okay, let me fix that. Let me know how that is. Testing, testing, saying a few words. Doing stuff. Like waiting for my tea to steep. It's slightly challenging to do this piece right now. It is brain not in the headspace. The subtitle said yes. Is the can you hear me? Am I muted? I'm not muted. Oh my, oh wait, no, you said that. You know, You can hear me? Okay, good. It's fine. It's fine if the captions are wonky. It's always just a little wonky. That's not my reference. Okay, there you go. Maybe I should make it smoother instead of... You guys are working on anything? What are you guys working on? Ah. No. I legitimately do not know why that... Was it like... Sitting in my chair? Doing nothing? Ugh, I'm jealous. How does it feel like to not be doing anything? On stream, you add a system where people can hit me with a train. What? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? You'll clip it? Okay. Okay, before you post that clip, just remember, you need to tell me. Otherwise, bots will get Jess. Star Chalk's gonna... Maybe I should have made this so bright. It's fine. It's fine. Boop, boop. Doo, 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 doo. Maybe that's okay. We will try that. Let's go in here. I don't know if I'm happy with that. Where is this layer? Clip prepped? Okay. There you go. Okay, I have to see this with sound. Evil Genius, cool story. Evil Genius Dad, cool story, bruh. It's perfect. Does it have sound effects?
It would go twice as fast.
That seems a little too fast.
So then if I call this, it would go twice as fast.
I think if you want to do it that fast, your train graphic should be longer. So it's like a few cars. That's like blink and you miss it.
So then if I...
Wow. Or maybe it builds up momentum. Like, it starts slow so people can see it, and then halfway through it goes... Like, it goes to that fast. Hey, Duke, what's up? How are you? Can't do smooth movement since you're manually swinging. I see. Well, I would say, like, maybe turn it down 2 notches. It was just so fast. Like, the first time it went through, I was like, what happened? I just didn't see anything. Too bad it's, like, the wrong angle for the train that you used for the website at D2. That would have been funny. Meow, 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 meow. Am I happy with that? Know what I can do. Do this. Join backups. Put the two of you together and we'll create a clipping mask. Can I do that, actually? Actually, don't know. Oh. I have to like... Can I move that mask to this one? No. Oh, lame. Well, I suppose I can just redo it. Oh. Maybe that? Okay, that worked. Maybe I should... There we go. Much better. I guess that works. Maybe if I do... Hold on. Okay, I like that. Okay, cool. I can continue with the monster. Oh, you know what? I'll make this easy. Alright. Super absorb with rebirth during timeout? That's cool. I'm glad you're loving it. It's a game that I think we have bits of, but we don't have like all of it. I think we're waiting for... Do I have bits? Do we have rebirth? I get no answer. I don't think we have rebirth or any of the bits of that actually, but am awaiting. Oh, are you excited? Chapters 3 and 4, right? Is that like the final chapter? Okay, I think my tea's ready. 1 second. Can I pass through? Tea's ready. Thank you. chair. Alright, I'm back. Hey, Acorn! Thank you for making me blink. I don't remember the last time I blinked. No, there's 7 total? Oh, okay, okay. I also forgot that I had breakfast. And we're gonna get to that. I would think this is an unusual breakfast. Not bad though. Oh my gosh. Here, please. Yeah. I really wanted to last time. Unfortunately, my schedule is not free anytime soon. It'll probably be after June. Because I have family visiting next month. I saw you were playing Repo some time ago. I know, right? How dare. Does Repo still hurt your eyes, or is that like you were just playing despite that? Mmm. Oh, I didn't even realize that it had all those effects. I'm always so curious to play Repo, but I don't have the game, so I just really think that they have been the best iteration of like the Phasmo style ever since that got really popular. Not Phasmo, but you know what I mean, like group going in. They're more of a night owl than you. Do they have like regular jobs like you do? There we go. That would do it. Wonder what time they sleep? Wait, how late is this that you're talking about? How late is late for you? No, it's not too bad. Like, it's bad for people who have regular schedules, but that's not too bad. That's like the same time as me. Or 4 a.m. Oh, that's different then. But they might not be playing at that point anymore, maybe. It's getting ridiculous there? What happened, Acorn? Which reminds me of something. A new fad drink? What is this fad drink? I'm scared. If you're saying it's ridiculous. Matcha type? Matcha hype? No? It's the same as usual. Oh. There is, it's like, yeah. Here it's the same as usual. It's coming to summer, so all the lemony, refreshing drinks are up as normal. Matcha drinks? Oh. I wonder if some YouTuber or something or other contributed to the hype. Matcha Flint. What? Wow. Everybody really wants to just be like some kind of influencer now, don't they? I do wonder how many of them are like, because I know that sometimes people want to become influencers because they think it's super easy. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. My train of thought got cut off, but I was wondering how many people start doing that, start putting in the work, and then put in the work and then realize that it's not as hard and stop. Or how many keep going, you know? That's like, no, no, no. It'll get easier. Not realizing that they've already put like more effort than they initially probably thought they wanted to put in. Matcha in the fridge though. So it's like pre-mixed? Didn't know you had to put matcha in the fridge. I mean, yeah, and it's like, it's caffeinated drink, so you shouldn't be drinking that much matcha. It's so weird. I don't know why it's like super trendy over there. And I wonder who started it. It's kind of hard for me to imagine because one, you know, there's matcha season for sure over here where you'll see it around. Two, it's just always around, you know, over here. It's this thing. Really sucks right now because my period is really messing with my brain at the moment. It has been extremely difficult to get to working on this thing. And I don't know if it's like... No, I don't know. My brain is just being dummy. Because I've never had... I don't think I've ever had this much difficulty with something that I knew I needed to do. It is possible that I'm still somewhat burnt out from the last paintings that I've been doing, but... I can't take it slow. I don't have time. Because technically I have the entirety of June to work on this, but I have family visiting, so I won't have time. Or I'll have about the same amount of time as I do now. Which is not a lot. It's like a week or two. Yeah, I think my brain is still pretty tired from that. But again, yeah, I don't necessarily have time to be like this. But I definitely do not think that the period is helping. Hey, Johnny. What is up with you tonight? Viddy! Hello, gamers. How are you? Welcome. Welcome in. Oh! There we go. Johnny's around today to do the welcome. Hey, Sassy! Hey, Omega. Have a good lurk. Oh, it's finally working, thank God. Doing okay. Hold on, I need to change the size of my chat. There you go. We're working on this thing right now. We were just discussing how my the monthly gift, quote unquote, has visited, and I think it's not helping. So a couple of things. One, I finished about 9 paintings 2 weeks ago. I took a week off, and I think I need more time to kind of recuperate. And during that time, I was thinking about this, so that wasn't helping. But I don't have time to take a pause, so to speak, so trying to push through. We were playing Just Chatting. What were you guys chatting about? Watch Wednesday. What'd you guys watch? Unless you guys, that means something completely different, despite it being, like, Watch Wednesday. No, I probably should take this down. There we go. Japanese travel video. A cave video. A lot of food stuff. Cave video? Like someone caving? Wow, that sounds harrowing. Mostly to make sure that they're still alive. Oh my god, that sounds so stressful though. Are you familiar with like caving, or do these guys say that they're like, don't do it the way we do, this is dangerous, and they're still doing it? Oh, and if anyone needs to take a breather, take a rest, not be on Twitch anymore after being with Svidi for a bit, please feel free to skedaddle. It is not mandatory to be here. But for those of you to stay, thanks for chilling. They never acknowledge it, but the comments are all, this is not how you should be doing it. Oh god. They've got to be aware. Unless they're the type that just never reads their comments. Which is entirely possible, of course. Are there someone that's like a licensed professional? Or is it just like the internet comments? I think they know it gets used. Oh my god. That is frightening. So basically, they're doing it for the views at this point. Like, safety be damned. It's really scary. What's this? Oh, Perry Bible Club. Oh, hey, look, I'm live. Oh my god. It's a... There's no way that, like, they didn't see that setup. Unless the kid's really dumb. Which is possible. Okay, now I can put this in the backups. You know what? I think that's everything. I will move this also to backup. Ah. You'd be a terrible parent. Entirely plausible. Alright, let's put some color down. Clouds. Monster skin. Rum, pum, 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 pum.
Where's that from?
Oops, oops.
Princess? How are you today? No Elden Ring? Elden Ring? No, you're playing Dark Souls. No Dark Soulsing? Oh wait, hold on. It's a skirt. That's a different thing. You just finished Expedition 33! Oh my gosh, how was it? How was the overall experience? I know I've only heard nothing but praises for that game, and I know we're gonna get it eventually, but I'd still like to hear your thoughts. Phenomenal, loved it all the way through. Oh, good to hear. Was there any elements that you would say that you wish was not, like, it wasn't like that? You know, like, a few things, one of the few things that you'd be like, yeah, it was perfect, save for this one bit. You know, unless there's nothing, which is also a good answer. Trying not to put my expectations too high when I start playing the game. Because that has killed, like, some experiences for me, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to say because, you know, when you're coming in there into a thing, when people are like saying, oh man, like that's like this make me cry so hard, and then you go in there and like it's not affecting you. It's hard to say if it's because you've been pre-programmed to expect it, or you just weren't affected by it and you wouldn't have been even under normal circumstances. The ending almost wrecked you, but starting writing phenomenal. Okay, I'll try to not remember. I'm sure that by the time I play it, I won't remember anyway, but because that has happened to me before. I'm playing like a game, and then there was basically a split in the story in the middle, and I was asking some people like if I should go this route first or the other one first, and nobody, like, they told me I could go either way, but people were like, oh man, this made me so cry so hard, oh it was so like that, and I went down that path, and then the thing happened and I was just like, man, this sucks, but I'm not like Oh, this is horrible. Like, I'm crying. Kind of emotionally affected. And I don't know if that's because I've been... Like, I got exposed to it soon, so I was preparing myself, or it just wouldn't have affected me otherwise. Like, I teared up in the other path, like, on a side story that wasn't even related to the main story. You know what? I'm gonna borrow to help me here. There it is. Nothing bad you can think of, you know? That's absolutely fair. I'll just have to temper my own expectations. Okay, now that I'm here, while I still have that out. Oh, you know what? I should separate them. Could do put a dark background because that's going to be the primary background. Now I'll be able to tell. Oh, no need to apologize for that. I appreciate the suggestion and that you feel that I am worthy of such a thing, but that was my first time there. That person didn't know me, and like I didn't do anything. I always feel like you need to like I don't know, I feel like shoutouts are a privilege in a sense. And nothing wrong with like other people who do shoutouts all the time. But for me, like, it's kind of more of a special distinction. So if I do it for every person that I wanted to shout out, then when someone comes in who raids, and one of the few rewards of raiding is getting a shout out, like, it becomes a little less significant. So I only do it in certain occasions. But thank you. I appreciate that you think I am good enough to be shouted out at someone else's stream. But it did not make me uncomfortable. I just, you know, when I don't think I deserve it, I shouldn't get it. Basically. I feel like I need to slightly turn this up so I can see what I'm working on. Ah, I see, I see. But it's okay. I do not need shoutouts. Like, I appreciate it when it happens, but I'm just a nobody on the internet. No, you. Oh shoot! You know what? I don't think that. I don't think it'll work if I do it that way. Yeah. So I have to do this manually. This. Oh, thank you guys. But yeah, it's like, you know, probably because I don't give shoutouts on my own. Like, I know some people, it's like as soon as they see you, they know you're a streamer, they're like, yeah, shout out. I don't normally do that, so I feel awkward when people shout me out. Sorry, I don't feel awkward. Like, it's not a negative feeling, but it feels undeserved. And when I don't do it on my own, like, platform, well, I suppose, like, it is a negative feeling when you feel bad about something like that, but... Oh wait, no. Ooh, I was smart. Didn't forget. I need to fix that. Hold on. I need to fix something. the same brush, but that's small enough that I don't think it matters. Everyone has their own format. Yes. That's the beauty of Twitch. Everyone has their own thing. They do their own thing. I do admit sometimes I also feel bad when like it's... For example, Callus shouts me out a lot. But if you guys don't know Callus also streams. And his streams are also chill fun times. Did you stream today, Callus? Or did you just finish Claire Obscura on your own time? But like since I don't do that for on my streams, like I'm like, oh no, do I get into like a small like, do I shout out? Do I not shout out? Huh. Okay, now I can put this back on. Here. There we go. Now it's clean again. Boom, 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 boom. You played off stream? You know what? Sometimes that's exactly what is needed. There are a few games that I know I will never play on stream. Because there would be no way for me. Like, I would not want to stop playing. And one of them is any game from the Zelda series. I could have easily streamed Echoes of Wisdom, but I would not have wanted to. I would have just been like, no. I want to keep playing. I don't want to wait. Oops. Let me make that a little darker. Well, you know what? That should also be the color of the dress. There you go. I have to find that. And the stars. Let's do that. Okay. I can do the hair. Now, what color am I gonna make her hair? Mm. Da, 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 da. Thank you for the hydrate. Should rest my... Oh, you know what? I haven't. It's a good one. I should do that. Thank you for the breaks. I've made a lot of progress since the last time I saved. Stretch break for everybody. Remember to stretch your wrists. Everyone uses their wrist. Oh. I can tell that I can tell that I've been drawing a lot. My wrists are getting sore again. Alright. Stretching complete. Did a little extra. Although I close my eyes doing that and feel super nappy right now. Ugh. Thank you, thank you. I'm in a very comfy... That's when I know that I'm comfy and cozy. It's like, oh, I feel like napping. Do you guys nap? I know that not everyone can. Or is able to. Or like, don't want to, because if you nap in the middle of the day, you feel worse. For that too. I am a napper. You're very anti-nap? Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? I guess that's just... It's been nice knowing you. I'm a napper through and through. It's so funny because when I was younger, I actually, like, didn't nap. I know, like, some families have their kids nap in the afternoon or something. Fine, you'll say. But, like, my family never did, like, make me nap, and the schools that I was in, like, didn't force napping on us. Does that make sense? I think this is a... Yeah. But now, and I'm an adult, I'm like, yeah, heck yeah, naps. We napping? Okay. And now for the moon. 1-800 are you napping? Are you? Are you napping? I just realized that this... I need to move this down here. Oh, now I can do this. Wait. Oh no. Oh no! I didn't think about that. Yeah, fine. Let's separate them. Is anyone in the chat into Warhammer? Not necessarily like the tabletop, but the lore. I've been learning a lot recently. It's been really fun. Da, 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 da. Okay, there you go. That's better. That's how it should be. Wait, hold up. Why is that like that? Oh, oops, I forgot this. Blum, 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 blum. Blum, 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 blum. Yeah, I know that the newest ones, the shooter with the blue boys, it's really good. I've heard as much at least. I don't play shooters, so it's not something that I'll ever get into. But I've seen the Hubs play it, and he seems to really like it. Okay, now I need to do the moon. So I'm gonna do... Okay, this is not gonna work. How am I gonna do this? Well, we'll just... It looks like we'll just have to do it... Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you know what? I can cover that. But Warhammer lore is really funny and crazy. I've just been learning a lot about Nurgle. And orcs are funny. I kind of thought about maybe making a day where I just like learn more about, or having an art day where I invite some of my Warhammer enthusiast friends. Oh, hello. Hello there. How are you? Let me put this up. Let me go out here. Let me do shout outs. How are you? How was the game? Were you winning? Dead by Daylight. Yeah, that's right. You're in the top of this list. How are you, Tyranno? If you guys don't know Tyranno, you guys are crazy if you've been here long enough. You would have raided into Tyranno streams several times. Tyranno is an amazing human being and an amazing artist in multiple digital medias, by the way. can do what I do and more. So definitely worth a shout out, and plays games that I can't. So you definitely want to follow that small bean. Hello, Fearless. What's up? Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. Yeah, no rush. Anyone else who needs to do stuff post-stream, please do so. It's not mandatory to be here. Appreciate you coming along for the raid. Let me show off what we have thus far, which is this. This is what we're working on today. Ugh, excuse me. I am feeling quite nappy right now. I blame Callus. That made me look at the time. So normally I'm reading into Tyranno's stream and not the other way around. Oh god. There we go. There we go. That's better. And then I have to put this behind. Moon. Moon. Fill. We'll go with like a... What? Whoa, what's happening today? Why am I... Hello! Welcome everyone. Give me a moment. I will put this on... Let me do that and then cover it up afterwards immediately. Hi, little poof. What's up? Let me do this. And then let me do a shout out. Yakuza. How was that? How was Yakuza's always a fun time. But how was your time with Yakuza? Hello. Welcome in everyone. If you all need to take a break, take a breather, do some after stream, whatever you need to do, please do so. It's not mandatory to be here. But thank you all for stopping by. And if you're sticking around, thank you. Welcome. We are arting today. This is what I'm working on right now. Oh. I am also feeling very nappy. It was fun until Team Cash and refused to show up on stream again. No! Don't you just hate that? It sounds awful. I'm sorry that that happened. hopefully you had a fun time before it decided that it didn't want you to stream anymore. It's giving me a hard... It sounds like it. Maybe stream new. You haven't been sleeping enough. So we're like, you know what? No, go to bed. Stop streaming. This. That there. Okay. I need... Oh, nope, that's not what I... Damn it! Messed it up. 1 second. Have to look for this gradient again. I want that to be... Yes. Just get some rest. Hey, no worries. You have a wonderful rest. Get your rest in. So next time, your stream won't bonk you on the head to go back to bed. Needs to be... Okay, that's better. Let's try that. I feel like this needs... Okay, let's try that. I do want some of the pink in the tip there. This remix track is awesome. You know what? I also realized I didn't take this out and I've been working on this. Sorry. I just totally forgot. This is from Video Game Study Lounge. Apparently, this is by DJ Cutman, called The Woods. Yes, this is like a remix version. Let me... You wanna... This is our playlist today. Wow. It's amazing how that just made the background a lot more grayer than I wanted it to be. So let's fix that. Let's add a bit more color. Do I want it to be like this? Maybe I should make the background this. You know, having it reflect like that, kind of double up, is kind of fun, actually. Like, this too. I kind of like that in a way. We'll see, we'll see. We'll keep that. Alright, thank you for sticking around, Callus. Appreciate you. You have a good rest. Do I do the same gray line? Boom, 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 boom. That's a really cute emote. That is cute. I do need... Oh, which reminds me, I need like a shake fist emote at some point. Night night. Oh, that's in a separate layer. Ooh, why? What are those things? Oh, are those just like spots of color that just didn't fill in? Oh, it is. Uh-oh, I gotta find this color. God damn it. Okay, there. God damn it! Oh, there's so many gaps. Okay, hold on. I need to fix this. That one makes sense. That one should be the gums. Go to bed, Callus. Make a fist, shaky fist emote at some point in time for sure. Oh, oops. I'll carry it away. That should be teeth. That should be teeth. Sorry. Okay. Happier with that. Now we can go back to try and... I'm sure more things will happen. You know what? I could do that. Yeah. It makes their outline a little more solid. Oh. You know, I need to fix that. Hello. What? What happened? No! The other way, please. No, no, no. Oh god. What's going on with me today? Okay, there we go. That's better. That's better. It's all practice, friend. Took me a bit to get here. Like, I used to... Because I come from a... You know, I drew on paper pen. It took me a while to... I owned... like, one of the... first generation tablets. Wacom Graphire. I need to fix this. And it took me a while to... You know, before I do that, let me... do this. Yeah. And then I would still just kind of like draw on paper and then... you know, this one doesn't need it, actually. And I would still just draw on paper and then scan. It was until like, oh man, it wasn't until way later before I finally got used to drawing digitally. It's still a struggle sometimes. Moon, 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 moon. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that feels better. And that also eliminated some of that, but I still need to fix it. Did I put the skin at the very bottom? No. So I just need to fill this in a bit more. Oh. tablet, towing plate. What do you mean? Like, without a you're just talking about the normal tablet? It's still called like without a screen? Or you have something much simpler? Because that's still a tablet, you know. Yeah, that is still called a tablet. I know it doesn't have a screen, and I know modern technology calls a tablet the stuff with screens on it, but that's still called a tablet. It's just called the differentiation, if you want to be super technical about it. The one without a screen is called a pen tablet, and the one with a screen is just called a monitor tablet, I think. Yeah, but it's still called a tablet. I started with... Here, let me pull up... Wacom Graphire. Was it PH? Yeah, I have one of these. This one! This is exactly what I used to have. This one right here. That, man, Wacom has come a long way. I don't use a Wacom right now. I still have my Intuos, but why did I switch? Something was going on with it. This is the one I started with. I still draw with like a pen tablet. Let's see. Let's go to Wacom's website. No. Wacom. Official website. Hey, let's go to... No. Can we go to... can you not automatically? No, give me Wacom states, please. No! It's automatically freaking putting me in Japan. Alright. Support. Oh, here we go. Wacom store. With buttons on the left side. I mean, you know, if it's helping you draw, it's really all you need. Is this the... Okay, yeah. So... Yeah, it's just called a monitor tab. I was really hoping it'll give me the English instead. Let's go to Huion. Please don't automatically put me in Japan. Thank you, freaking God. Pen display. There you go. They called it a pen display. And then the stuff that isn't that is just like normal. Yeah, it's called just a pen tablet. I use a Huion now because it's way cheaper and works just as good. Usually use mine to animate. Oh, that's cool. Dude, animation is hard. I did it for a semester here. And that's when I learned it wasn't for me. I still animate from time to time, but it's just not... Like, it's just not for me. Can't draw that detailed yet? Heck yeah, love that. It has given me a deeper appreciation for animators, though, for sure. Like, so the stuff I like to draw are just short things. I mean, animate. So, like, all of my emotes are all, I did it myself. So all the animated ones. I should just put them all in one thing. Like, no. There you go. I'll put them all.
I didn't animate that one, so we'll skip that. There you go. Yeah, never hurts. Never hurts. You don't know who's looking at that stuff, you know? Oh, what happened to my music? Why did you pause? Hello? Did you stop their stream? They stopped streaming? Oh, they did. Oh, interesting. We'll go with this then. This might make me even sleepier, but we'll go with it. Okay, cool. Now that that's there, let's save, and then we'll work out this one. Finalize this design. I have a YouTube, but all I put on there are basically all the VODs of the streams. It's just a stream archive. They're unedited. But all of the streams that I've done thus far is on there. Yeah, I don't have like a draw this. I'm too lazy for that. It is in the about though, if you're curious. Like if you scroll below the video. That would be a lot faster than actually me trying to like get the link to my own YouTube channel, weirdly enough. Many subs? Oh god. I got like maybe 5, so like don't even. I got nothing. Nobody looks at the YouTube channel. Hey Oxpot, what's up? I am a nobody. I'm an internet nobody. Yeah, and like I don't know if you're into that or not, but if you're not yet, don't develop the habit. Trust me, it will do nothing for you. Like, talking about your follower counts, numbers, whatever number it is, likes, follows, subscriptions, whatever it is, just don't even get into that mindset, my friend. It's really not worth it. Really, absolutely not worth it. Like, it's the big thing nowadays, especially with social media, but it's legitimately, like, it will do nothing for you. Okay, I need to get my other pencil. So let me switch pencils. To be soft. I still haven't decided if I want, like... See, part of me kind of wants to change. Honestly, follower count will still do nothing for you, even after you've made the bread. Trust me. Numbers of followers does not equate to people... Like, not every single one of those people are gonna watch you religiously or going to buy things if that's what you're into. It's like literally nothing. So, there's some companies that kind of, you know, if they base on what they want to advertise, right? That maybe they'll look at your account, but aside from that, zilch. Like if you look at my follower count on Twitch, it says like I have like 800 or something. Average viewer count here is like between 9 to 10. Yeah, so average viewer count, right? It's between, not actually 9 to 10, sorry. Between 7 to 10. That is the average. It is very rare that I have more than maybe 20 people looking. How many is it? Like, let me see. How many is there today? So I actually don't know. Hey, I have exactly 20! Look at that! That's good. Like, it's a good mindset to have. Just, if there's anything I will say, do it for fun. Don't do it for the money. If it comes, it comes. Don't think about it. Don't even think about it. Like, someday it'll have money. No. Just do what you like. I know that, because as soon as you start thinking that someday it's gonna have money, you're gonna start thinking about those numbers. I mean, I've been at it for my entire life. I am 36. No, sorry. I'm 38. I'm 38. So, I've been at it my entire... Literally, I'm not even joking. I don't remember when the first time I picked up the pencil to draw, because I've just been doing it. I have stuff from when I was... maybe like 8. I say 8 because that's when I first got my first diary, and I've drawn on that. So I have like physical... I still have my diary from when I was 8 years old. I can show you art that I did before. Let's go to the Patreon because it has the where is it? Collections. There you go. It has... here it is. So when I was... This is between 10 to 15. I made, like, my own comic. I like, drew it on paper. And then I stapled those papers together. Rink hasn't aged. I appreciate the thought, Oxbot. I don't think about my age very often. So I always, here's my point of view on age. It's important when you fill forms and when you talk to your doctor. Outside of that, it's a number. It's just a number. But, this is all free. You can look at this. Except for the behind the scenes. Like, this stuff is exclusive to the patrons. But all the other stuff, you can actually look at those. I believe. Yeah, so this one, we can look at it in sequence. Ooh, how exciting. So this is obviously done. This was my project last year. Got 2 siblings and I use my own age as an excuse to point out that I'm all-knowing. I'm the middle child, so I can't do that. But there you go. This... Oh, look at that. It's Baby Me's work. So this is the original. And this is the remake version. This was last year. Is that mold? I don't even realize what that is. That's probably just glue. Because, okay. So, this here... The reason it has a line was because the paper that I used this, so in the Philippines where I grew up, there's 2 types of paper, and together we are all children. Yeah, Ninja is the eldest, I'm the middle, and Oxbot is the youngest. Perfect. We make a trio. But in the Philippines we have what's called a long coupon bond and a short coupon bond. I don't know the sizes of those, but they are not letter size. Like, one of them is like, the long coupon bond is like normally used for typewriters and shit. But normally for like homeworks and stuff, you use, well, actually the teacher will tell you which of the 2 papers that you will use. So in any case, I used the short coupon bond for the cover, but then I used long coupon bond for the pages inside because I realized that like there wasn't enough space. Like when I folded the paper in half, the short coupon one was too, like, it was too narrow. And so what I did was I cut a piece of paper and I glued it here. So that's why there's a line here. I don't think I can make it any bigger, but that's why there's a line here. Oh, you know what? I know I'm showing you it this way. I could probably do it. Let's... Is it here? No, it might be in the... Oh, no! I've put it away already. I know I put it away. Oh, wait! No, it's still here! Oh. There you go. This will have, like... I can make it slightly bigger. And it'll be a lot smoother. Yeah. So then we can do this. It'll be a lot quicker. Cannot draw without a reference. So here's the thing, right? I mean, it depends. Like, you might have aphantasia, you know, where you can't, like, see the thing in your head. But that's fine. I draw with a reference. Like, in fact, I will show you. I have my... This is my reference sheet for the clothes. So, I still do it. Give me some pointers trying to write manga? I mean, I don't have any good pointers other than do it, because, like, so there's a lot of things that goes on in a manga. Like, you need to do the writing, design, page layout. So as far as writing goes, if you want to make it easy for yourself, write out your story or write out the big points in your story. And then make sure you have your character sheets. It'll make stuff way easier for you, you know, when you have to draw a character in certain poses and certain angles. If you have the reference sheet, then you'll know. Like, you don't even need to imagine what that looks like. You'll just see, okay, sideways you can see this much, so, yeah. I think, like, find a pose I like. Oh, no, yeah, no. I still... You suck for that. No, but, like, honestly, I still do that. Like, reference sheets. It's fine. If you're doing, like, the tracing the pose, make sure that you try to... What I would do is try to draw it... Well, okay, so if you really want to improve, say, like, your anatomy and posing, you do need to do some live drawing. It's just... You just have to put that time in. So the people you see... Well, most of the people you see... Most of the experts that you see that seemingly draw without reference, they all have references. It's just inside their head at this point, because they've drawn that thing so much in so many different ways that they've just built that visual library in their head. And that's what you're doing when you're using references and copying from life, is that you're building a visual reference for yourself inside your mind, like a library of things, so that you can keep, like, drawing stuff. Eventually you won't even need the reference. I mean, it's good to have reference because you're never gonna, like, have every single pose in your head, right? Like, often when I have a pose that I can't, like, figure out, I'll take a picture of myself in a mirror, you know, so that, like, I can see, like, oh, how's the hand twisted or whatever have you. People still do that. So don't worry about using references. You don't suck because you use references. In fact, some might say you're better for it. But yeah, do your best to also learn outside of that so you can develop some more, so you can get an eyeball for things. Yeah, that's literally what everyone does. Kim Jung-gi, if you're not familiar with him, an incredible artist who seems like he can just draw everything without a reference. Thank you for joining in, whoever, mysterious stranger. But if you draw... But the reason he seems like it's like that is because he's a very good observer. So... Oh, here's a big tip. As an artist, people underestimate and don't train this skill well enough, but your power and skill of observation helps you more than you think. Because When you're observing something, that's when you're studying the form, the line, the lighting. That's all. It's all under that. Like, it's all under your observational skills. So if you can improve your observational skills, you can also improve your art skills with that. Because then you start to notice, you know, instead of seeing a shade that's just like, oh, for example, you know, let's say this, right? Let's see, here's a real photo. You're like, oh yeah, she's flesh tone. But when you're observing really, you can see this is like a more orangey yellowish tone. It's a little bit more blue here. There's a little, I mean, it's pixelated as all heck, but like you will see the subtleties, and that's when you'll be able to put that in your work. So like here it's almost kind of greenish, but that could be pixelation. But either way, like you'll see all the subtleties where there's like a little bit of pink, a little bit of blue from the cool light. There's probably some like yellow light from the sun or something that's happening here. That's what's going on. You'll see, you know, this water isn't just like green. There's little bits of yellow in there. And this seemingly just kind of beige color, you know? It's not just white. So that's when you start to put stuff like that in. You know, it's not just a singular tone. You start to notice little things. Like, for example, this painting, right? You'll see they used a bunch of, like, brownish sienna type color. But then there's also blue to indicate, like, depth and, like, how this material is a little translucent. Like, you can see where her arm is going in and where you can see through the fabric. Oh, I didn't even know. That's kind of creepy. There's like a person here. Oh, I guess that's maybe someone's photo of this painting. I didn't even notice that until now. It's just some dude with a shirt. Anyway, I doubt that's part of the painting. But like, same thing, you know, that's how this artist was able to put little stuff like that. So observing, taking notes, things that you wouldn't think you'd need are all quite valuable when it comes to making art. And then when it comes to manga, another thing that you'll have to familiarize yourself is the order of reading. Like, now this is where, like, you know, it really depends, right? Because Western versus Eastern, like some Eastern countries like Japan can read right to left, but if your audience is primarily going to be left to right readers, then you'll want to form your panels in that fashion. So for example, when I was younger, this was, hold on, let me pick this. Okay, this like, you can still kind of read how the story goes, where it's like, I think it goes like this. See that, like, what happens next? Do you see this thing, or do you like read this, and then this? I mean, you do you, whatever works, but that is important. Like, readability is important, because if you can't make sense of how the panels are supposed to go in order, then, like, you know, your readers are gonna have problems. And sometimes you'll need, so I would say that when you do like rough panels, have someone who doesn't know what's going on look at it, and don't tell them, because then you'll know if they're like reading it properly or not. Because if they're not reading it properly, then that means you're reading it properly because you know what's going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it just depends. So the way I did that here, like, this is the old and this is the new. So now I'm putting, the emphasis is on the symbol. It's like, oh, the symbol is appearing and then stuff is happening. And so this one is a lot easier to read. You're just like going down the line, and your order of speech bubbles too. Oh my gosh, I've seen so many people with like speech bubbles all over the place. And I'm just like, I don't know what order this is supposed to go. Let's see, do I have any other terrible... Oh man, I was so much like... I was very much influenced by a local comic, but I didn't really fully understand. I mean, sometimes that comic also has terrible paneling, to be quite fair. But it's fun to have different shapes, but you don't have to do it all the time, okay? There's a lot going on a manga already, and if you're gonna have like a variety of shapes in a single page, like, it might be a little too much and too overwhelming. This one is not too bad. This one is kind of terrible. Like, do you go here? After this speech bubble, do you read this one? Or do you go here and then you go there? So, like, that's changed. So this one I have... Yeah. Oh, okay. I did kind of a one-to-one. So instead of having a separate panel like this, it's really more like... I did it like this. I don't know if that's any better, but it reads better, which is good. Readability. Oh, this one is... I made a mistake with the hand, and I didn't want to admit it. So I drew nails on it. But now it looks really weird. I'm trying to look for spots where I have terrible paneling. But we're almost to the end. Okay, it's not... The worst was over there. In the past. Okay, this one's kind of terrible. It's not too bad, but it's just like... It feels really disjointed to me. Because there's just so many panels. Like, this speech bubble has a panel. It probably could do without it. And I did... Instead of... So this is like a whole page on its own. Whereas... For the remake, I split it up into 2 pages. So that each of them, because they transformed into different clothing, so now each of them feels like they're featured a little bit more, right? And then her transformation, the transformation here is just like this little bubble, but here it has a bit more like fanciness involved. There's more frou-frou. So it kind of makes it feel slightly more magical and not just like a boom-f. And then, you know, then she's presented nicely in her new gown, whatever. I would say, like, you know, look at the manga that you like to read and see how they arrange things and study that. Like, once again, observation, right? You're gonna observe the manga that you like, take notes, and then try to apply it for when you make your own manga. And that's really all the tips that I can give, honestly. And it's a lot harder to keep up, so I would suggest that if you're making manga and you want to like publish it online in whatever platform, make like a month's worth of updates. You know, like imagine if you were updating it like twice a week for a whole month and then publish it, because making, at least for me, making comics takes a lot longer. So if you're doing it week per week, you're gonna run out of energy so quickly. And so I think the smarter way to do it would be to make like a bulk set, like just make a whole chapter and then release it out slowly, and then you can see what people's feedbacks are. Then when you make chapter 2, you can input some of that, like if they're having difficulty understanding what's going on and whatnot, then you need to adjust stuff. Because I'm the kind of person that when I make manga, I value pacing more than like number of pages. So, like this is succinct in 1 page, but I feel like it's going too fast. So I split it up into 2. So originally I was just gonna do a 1-to-1 conversion, but I was like, I can't. Like, some of this pacing is just so, like, horrible for me that, for example, this. I split it up. Let's see. Yeah, so this one is a... Oh, wait, why is... It's all weird, in a weird order. Yeah, so... This is 2 pages now. So it goes... It goes this. Instead of, like, rumble, kaboom, and then suddenly everything is, you know... Everything is frozen. I mean, I don't think you can even tell in my original one. But, like, here... You can see more emphasis in the atmosphere that what's going on. Like, oh, like, the sky is dark. And then, oh my god, the lightning almost hit her. And then something's going on there. What the hell? Crystal's growing. And then now there's more like, wow, look at everyone outside of this bubble. They are not real anymore. So there's more emphasis in the gravitas of what was happening. Rather than here, where it's like, huh, what's happening? Like, it's all going so fast. And then he opens the time of portal. Okay, so that's like 1. I added more panels. And I kind of made him a lot more like cool looking when he was doing his magic stuff. Like he has this like glowing eye now. Okay, that was like a 1. I'm looking for ones that I split into several. Yeah, this is one that I split. Yeah, this one. I was like, this one I split. I remember that I split this. So it goes for here where he starts to notice that, and then stuff starts happening. Instead of like, it's all in one page. One, two. Oh, I have like 2 versions. One with the POW and one without, because I couldn't make up my mind. What is this comic even about? Oh god. This is a comic from when I was 11. So there's this girl. She has like this birthmark that she's had. And this guy is from a different dimension. He's been looking for her to bring to his dimension because she's some kind of like powerful savior person. And so he needs to bring her back to like help his dimension. Good night, Sassy. And the story is about her going to the other dimension and then learning about this mark on her hand and what that means for her and her like past. I don't have the whole story right now. I'm not as organized as what I'm trying to instill in you, because don't be like me. I kind of tend to go with the flow with the story. Why is the guy hot? I don't know. Because he's...
Ask his parents.
Is he the main dude? I don't remember. Because he has a brother. Oh, right. So, I've rewritten the story several times. But this guy is not the romantic interest. It is his brother, I believe. He has a brother, and the brother is the romantic interest. I don't know if he's even hotter. He has, like, facial scarring, so... But he is the one that brings her over. And he has a different, like, in the more current iteration of this story, which is not very current at all, because it's been more than 20 years since I've touched this story. His brother, oh wait, you know what? I have the... Oh, wow, I didn't know I have, like, whips in here. Oh, look at that. This one... This is the redo of the same story. Oh, absolutely! It is okay to say that another guy is hot if you're a guy. I don't know if anyone tells you that that's wrong, because they're wrong. You can absolutely appreciate attractive people no matter what gender you feel like you are. Me and my husband often, like, we have crushes. Both of us have a crush on Idris Elba. He's a hot man. So, yeah, 100%. If you think he's attractive, he's attractive. So this is the remake of that same story. As you can see, it has a different name now. It's a lot more serious, too. Look at this. I have, like, First chapter, first part, first chapter. Like, this is all in pencil because I did this in the sketchbook. They're in I set this... So, the first iteration when I first made the story, they were in high school. They're in college now. This one. So, you can see the backs of the two brothers. Best friend. Her school friends. So... This is the brother, by the way. He's the one who's been infiltrating her life to try and get her to slowly integrate. Oh, there you see, there's the brother with his scarred face. See, he's the one like. Just so you know, that's leather, okay? But that's the brother. I have like I wrote what was happening because I couldn't like draw it all. I was too excited. I think I was too excited. This happens to me often. When a scene in my head like happens and I really want to put it down to paper. I would draw like maybe a scene or two that's like my favorite, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, this is how a storyboard goes for me. This is my storyboard. See, next panel. Face. A sword. I'll see you stab. Evil dies. Yay! That's yay, by the way. I know it looks like it's gay. It says yay. Later, beside a lake, and then, like... Yeah, this is how I storyboard. This was... Oh, God. 20 years ago, maybe? No. At least 15 years ago. There you go. I have art that's even older than that. I don't know if it's in the computer, so... But yeah, I've been drawing for a whole while now. Thank you for appreciating my work. Right, I'm the right. Okay, like I said earlier, I'm kind of debating changing her pose to looking to the side. With one... Maybe I'll have her hand in her pocket. Because that would look cooler. Yeah. Then... I want this arm to be raised. Also, what you don't see is me doing the pose so I can get a gist of where her arm is like. Okay, so it's more like... Okay, so her hand is like this. No. Yes. That looks better. You have a Discord? Oh yeah, we have a Discord. There is an art share in the Discord. There's lots of artists in there. Artists better than me. So you're welcome to... One second. Oh god. No. No, now it's all weird. Hold on. Is it? trying to fix my chat box and now it's all weird. Because I have it, when I work on art streams, I have it on, like, you can see, like, it's on the side over here, so I can see it and not have to, I don't have a command for it. Because I don't want just people to come in. Only people who are interested to be in the Discord are inside of it, so to speak. Perhaps that is bad for growth or whatever have you, but I don't care. Yeah, you're little Kobe. That means that you followed. It's only people who follow. Okay. It's a very quiet. Where are the up? What are the upgraded? No. So as you're hanging out in chat, you're earning coins through Steam avatars. If you scroll under the video, here, let's go to. I can show you visually. 1 second. Let me close a couple of windows. So that's the Discord. If you scroll down, there is RD things, and you can show your stuff there if you want, or you can go to Critique Central if you need help. So if we go to Twitch, and we go to my channel. Oh wait, this is to my channel. Let me mute that. Yeah. So, down here, in the panels, there's stream avatars. I should follow so I can get an avatar. But eventually this will load. And this will have like colors and accessories and the like, which you can use to customize your Kirby. So the people who have like customized Kirbys are, so I mean, some of them are people who have subbed, but yeah, like, see, you can change, well, you'll see all the options with me because I'm the one who, but there's like different colors, then you can, hats, there's a bunch of different hats. Things that you can hold, there's not a lot, and like other effects, so you just need like points. You can also do stuff with on here, so you can like do this. I don't know if like it'll show up, but I can also do this. I think you need money for this too. But if I go to... Oh, there's the bomb that I put down. But if I bomb my bot, I'll walk over to where my bot is and leave a bomb where they are. Let's see. Yeah, see. Oh, he's not in the thing because the bot hasn't spoken in a bit. Oh well. But yeah, that's that. Hope you have fun. Be nice. And yeah, there's lots of helpful things already in the art stuff. But you can always go to the art critique. There's several artists in the Discord. And I wanna say that most of them, if not all of them, are like super helpful when it comes to like critiquing. But it might take a bit for the replies to come, so don't expect it in like a day or something. All right, have a good one. Sleep well. Thank you so much for appreciating my work. And you know what? Yeah, actually, it's time for me to also end the stream. So I'm gonna go look. Let's go for someone to go. I think I know. I think I know where we'll go, but I'll check anyway. You have a good rest yourself. Where are you? Oh, not today. Dang it. I was all excited. Hmm. You know what? It's been a hot minute since I've gone to this person's stream. And they're playing Pokemon. So that's a nice, cozy game. So let's head on over there. Oh, you know what? Maybe maybe we'll continue the arting. So we'll go here instead. We will art. We're gonna go over to the Puninari. Which is a cute artist with super cozy vibes. And it'll be just as cozy, if not even more so, than what we're doing today. But I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, your time zone. Thank you so much for coming on by. And I hope... Wait, let me see. Raid? Sub-raid? For anyone who wants to. And I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. See you next week. Yes, I will still be streaming next week. But I will see you then. Goodbye!